Hey, hey, good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys are getting through this week nicely. I am. I have to say, I'm so happy. I'm really super duper grateful for, what is it? I guess it's Mars going into Virgo. Like this Mars and Virgo energy, guys, has been super duper awesome for me. It's helping me get caught up. Like probably in the next 2 days, I'll be all caught up on all these follow-up readings that I'm trying to get caught up on, and my emails. I should be all caught up because I'm finally like I'm telling you, it's Mars moving into Virgo, and being a Virgo, like that energy, I can feel it. It's just helping me really get things done and helping me just like really get back on track. So if you're someone who's been waiting on a follow-up reading or anything like that or a response, be expecting it to be done the next couple of days because I'm really getting caught up. I'm not doing readings right now, guys. On Wednesday mornings, I do just sort of a convo called Wednesday Wisdom. Hey, Charmaine. Hey, Cecilia. Good morning. A flight to LAX. Nice. Um, so I will be doing all of my generals though this weekend. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Diane. Nice to see you guys. I'm sorry about the lighting. I know it's kind of a little dark, but like in the morning, the lighting is difficult for me to manage. Like, look, if I turn my main light on, you can see my hair's so white today that it like literally, it's a little much. So I'm just gonna keep the lighting like this. I think that looks, yeah, I think that's a little better. So anyway, hey Christina, my dear. So what I want to talk to you guys about today, I'm just super grateful for this Mars in Virgo energy. It's really nice, and yeah, it's helping me get caught up. So what I was saying is, yeah, you can expect to have your reading if you're waiting in the next couple of days because I'm really feeling the energy and I'm rolling with it. It's great. So no, I like my beard natural. I like my beard natural, and you obviously don't realize, Charmaine, if you go look through my videos, my hair color changes almost every day. I put a different colored wax in. So what am I going to do? Put colored wax, change my beard color every day too? No, that would look super goofy. So no, my beard will stay natural. Yeah, that would look real dumb. Anyway, guys, we're not here to talk about my appearance. I get it that I'm on camera, so you're looking at me. But as I've always told you guys, I appreciate the compliments, but I'm not really here for a compliment or a critique or anything about my appearance. I'm here to share some experience, strength, and hope with you guys. So let's stay on topic. So I want to talk to you guys about a few things. Something that has recently come to my attention. I was watching a reader talking about this, and I did some research. Is one of the one of the tools that I use to clear energy, well, specifically to help me stay in a love vibration when I do readings, is Palo Santo. And I want to talk Aries. Charmaine, I'm not doing readings. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm not doing readings right now. So one of the things that I use for to get me into like a love vibration to do readings, and it really helps, is Palo Santo. And I don't know, it's Palo Santo wood. It comes from the Palo Santo tree. Um, there's a scientific name for that tree. I'm not aware of it. I can't pronounce it. But the point is that here it is. Some people just want to come in here to do their thing. Like, go somewhere else. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, why are you here? So what we're talking about is this tree, the Palo Santo wood. And what it is the Palo Santo wood is a beautiful thing. It's become very popular among people in the spiritual community, though, and it's an endangered tree now. So, although even endangered trees, they will be protected and taken care of. For me, I'm probably going to not use my Palo Santo as much. I'm going to use what I've got left, and it is a beautiful thing, and I'm going to use it very carefully and sparingly because only the smell of it burning just a little bit really helps me get into a nice love vibration. Like literally, I can just burn a small amount of it, and yeah, and so I mean, guys, like do with that information what your spirit feels is best, like what you feel good about. But like obviously, this is the thing we don't need to I don't do spells or deal with spells. I don't really know about that kind of stuff. Sorry, Charmaine. So this is and I'm actually going to talk about that kind of stuff in just a moment if you want to stick around. So this is I just burn like a little of it, guys, and the smell of it really puts me into a love vibration. Yeah, and that's what it's really for, and clearing energy, things like that. But so if it is something that works for you like that too, I suggest using it sparingly because the thing is, even though the trees are going to be protected, like you don't use the wood like if they cut it from the tree right away, it's not usable at that point. It takes time. It has to go through a process before you want to use it for this. The wood has to be aged. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that because I know a lot of people, it seems like hardly anyone I knew used Palo Santo like a year ago, but a lot of people do now. A lot of people. I'm just gonna start using sage for clearing energy and stuff like that most of the time because I use white sage anyway, and then I'm just gonna use my Palo for times when I'm doing readings and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah. You don't need. That's right, Christina. You really don't need much. But somebody asked about reversing spells. I want to talk about magic and spells and witchcraft and a lot of the esoteric. And this actually goes to Doreen Virtue as well. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her. She's the one who created the Romance Angel cards deck. She's become, I guess, like a born again Christian again, which is great. Good for her. I think that's amazing. I think Jesus is awesome. He's an ascended master and a great help to me. I'm so grateful for Jesus. But um, I will talk about that in a minute. There's a but. Um, when it comes to spells and stuff, I don't get into all that. I don't know a lot about all of that. Like this is the extent that I can tell you about spells. One time I saw a thing on my YouTube feed that said like when the heart pops up on the screen, think or say the person you love's name twice or three times and they will reach out to you. And I did that once, like just for fun, like while I watched the video. It was like a 3-minute video. That's the extent about spells. I will tell you my belief system though. I don't believe spells that you put on other people can work to the extent that a lot of people do. Why? Because what I believe in is free will. And when you live under free will, that's why I always tell people when it comes to like the law of attraction and manifesting, you can manifest the type of relationship you want in your life, but you can't manifest another person to do something. You don't have, like, how egotistical and egomaniacal is that for someone to think they have that type of power to make another person do something like bend to their will? Sorry, guys, that's not how it works. Yes, you have power, you have source energy within you, but you don't have more than another human being on this earth. We all have that. And you don't get to bend someone else's will with your power. This is a free will zone, guys. So what that leads me to is like, when it comes to magic, yes, I believe in magic. What is magic? Magic is things that we can't yet explain scientifically. That's all it is. It's things that you don't understand how they work. It's the esoteric, the mysterious. It's all magic, but what it really is nature. It's working with the natural gifts and elements that we as human beings are endowed with. It's the mystery schools. So this leads me to what Doreen Virtue has been talking about. Doreen Virtue was once, like I said, she did the Romance Angels deck. I don't know much about her, really. I don't even know anything about her. But I know this. I know that she's become very hardcore Christian. And the Leo King was talking about her. She blocked him and she was talking about how everybody watch out. You need to be careful if you're in this new age thing, because apparently now if you do anything that has to do with like a modality like tarot or anything that has to do with the mysterious and the unknown, you're suddenly new age. I'm not new age. You don't get to tell me what I am and put me in a group. I'm a spiritually awakened individual. I don't choose to be a part of any group, okay? And I think it's so sad people that have to put everyone in a box, right? But anyway, her big thing is like, get away from the new age guys, hurry. Well, let me just tell you something. What I don't understand about people who are in this Christian thing is what they seem to miss. The biggest thing that I remember from growing up as a Christian that's in the Bible is this, guys. Please listen for just a second, guys. The biggest thing I remember about the Bible that I believe is very true, that it says all throughout the Bible, especially in the New Testament, is be not afraid, fear not, fear not, fear not. Basically, the point about it is fear is not good. Fear is of the devil they talk about all the time. So when I see people claiming to be Christians, trying to scare people about things, that's a red flag for me. Things inside me go ding, 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 ding. No, that doesn't compute. That doesn't balance. That doesn't jive. You're claiming that you've got the answer, but you're using fear to get people to believe what you believe. And let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with your belief system. I think, like I said, Jesus Christ is amazing, right? Right? He's an ascended master. However, religions, I'm not so big on. Man-made. man influenced and man corrupted. And one thing that I will tell you is that I believe is way wrong is this. It's not the esoteric, the tarot, astrology. It's not those things, those modalities that are bad. It's the because anytime you have a modality like that, which is very real, people either say it's evil or it's not real. When it comes to things like tarot, that's evil or that's not real. I take it with a grain of salt. Well, actually, it's neither. It's real and it's not evil. But what's wrong is people who use those things for bad purposes. That's what's wrong. So it's like saying it's wrong to know how to perform brain surgery. No, it's not wrong to know how to perform brain surgery, but you certainly don't want some idiot who has bad intentions for you performing that brain surgery. That's what it is, guys, okay? That's the point. It's not that it's wrong to learn about the esoteric, to learn how energy works in these tarot cards. And there is a real energy there, and it's real, okay? It's real. It's not wrong. It's wrong when people use it for the wrong intentions. That's what's wrong, guys. And what's even more wrong than any of that is a Christian using fear to try to bring someone around to believing what they believe. So I don't know her, like I said, this Doreen Virtue. I don't know where she came from, what her system of belief was in the past, present. I just know right now she's in a weird place where she's using fear to scare people out of doing some things that she used to do. And I don't know if she was doing wrong things. Maybe she was doing spells on people, which is so wrong. Maybe, in my opinion, maybe she was doing things. I don't know what her belief system was or what she was doing, but obviously she wasn't feeling whole within herself or like she was on the right track if she felt the need to get to change her belief system so drastically and then to try and scare other people out of the path they're on. Now, you want to listen to that, go for it. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the master or teacher that she's trying to represent, being Jesus, the ascended master. Not at all. However, when you get into this realm of saying the esoteric and magic, spiritual gifts are evil or bad, that I totally disagree with. And then when you go even further and try to scare people out of having that wisdom, that knowledge, that gift, and using their gifts, like, do you think you were given a gift to not use it? Come on, Doreen, sweetie, come on, hon. Let's not get in that really, really closed-minded way. That's what the power, listen, the power system, those in power, the beings and people in power who understand the esoteric, like the quote Illuminati or whatever, who have been using the esoteric and energy for thousands of years and then telling us how wrong it is to do that stuff, even though they're secretly doing it, the people in power, those are the people who are wrong. That's what's wrong. It's not those of us on true spiritual journeys opening up and embracing our gifts and using those gifts to help ourselves and other people out of love. There's nothing wrong with that. And anyone, like I said, who comes at you with a fear-based mentality, that's what's wrong. That's what you need to be afraid of, guys. That's where the quote-unquote devil lies. The devil resides in the fear. The devil resides in the fear, okay? And even feeds on the fear, okay? Franklin D. Roosevelt, President Roosevelt, not one of my favorite presidents because I'm not hardcore one party or the other. He was a very transformational president, no doubt about that. Can't deny that he was transformational, but I think one of the most brilliant and accurate things he said was, we have nothing to fear but fear itself, right? As human beings, guys, we are so blessed, highly favored, and gifted to use those gifts, and the only thing that can ever stop us is fear itself. So when it comes to spells and magic, I mean, that's a gray area because here's the thing. Do I get into spells and magic? I guess so if you consider this. If you consider believing your words have power, believing in manifesting, believing in using nature and all the things around you consciously to bring into your life the things you want, then we're all witches in a sense, aren't we? Aren't we? But if you're asking, do I put spells on people? This person, this stalker sent my twin soul a message saying that in my twin soul group, I was using magic to keep him bound to me. First of all, the last thing I want is anybody, no matter how much I love them, I don't want nobody. I don't even want my dog feeling bound to me. That's not how I roll, right? And I don't believe in putting spells on people. I don't even believe manifestation. Some people do. I don't believe the law of attraction or manifestation should or even could be used to make another person do what you want. It's not what it's for. That's why when we talk about manifesting relationships, we talk about manifesting the type of relationship you want in your life, not being attached to who it's with or how it comes in, because that's not within your power, right? And so it's really important to understand those things, guys. And the reason I want all of us to understand it is because you need to be able to defend your beliefs when some moron, some idiot tries to scare you. Okay, because we've all, most of us, have been raised under that. I was raised Catholic on one side of my family and Southern Baptist on the other, honey. You better believe there is a fear-based mentality imbued into my upbringing. Okay, do I fall for that crap anymore? Hell to the no. But sometimes it does make me go, oh, wait, like, it touches that space in us that's insecure and like wonders, like, wait, what if that person's right? Well, just remember, anytime you feel that way, does that person know better than your God, who even the God they proclaim to be talking for says, do not be afraid, I am with you? Fear not. No, don't fall for their crap. Anytime you're being pushed in by fear, guys, anytime someone's BS, just because they use catchphrases and words you might have been taught growing up or things that feel familiar or comfortable, anytime it's got to do with fear or you needing to be afraid of something, don't run away from that thing. Go further into that thing that they're telling you to be afraid of, because there's a reason they want you to be afraid. There's a reason they want you to be afraid of that thing, and I guarantee it's not to protect your soul. I guarantee you it's not to protect your soul, sweeties. It's to keep you from the knowledge that you have every right and the power that you have every right as a human being, a soul in human form right now, to not only understand, but to use to your advantage. Okay? That's what they're trying to do to you. So just think about that for a second. Do you think that's right? That's what it's about. It's not protecting your immortal soul. It's keeping you imprisoned and enslaved. Okay? Keeping you dumbed down, turned down, imprisoned and enslaved. No. So many misunderstandings, and it's really sad that we have let people, do that to us. And like I said, I don't know anything else really about Doreen Virtue. I think that's great if she's made a choice that makes her feel really comfortable and good in where she is in life. But come on, sweetie, let's not push fear on people as the way out. Let's leave the fear stuff alone, because fear, that's of the one that you claim to be totally against. That fear stuff, I don't know if you know, but that comes from that devil you're talking about all the time. That's where fear comes from, and that's what fear is about. So just be aware of that, guys. Um, yeah, guys, don't never, never, never let someone use fear to manipulate you. I mean, and listen, we do it enough unconsciously. I can't think of how much I am unconsciously led by my fears, but I'm certainly not going to consciously do that. I'm not going to consciously be choosing fear every freaking time, right? So that's something to really be aware of. Okay, guys, now that I had to get on my little, my little bully pulpit for a minute about that. Now that we've touched on that, by the way, I love her cards though. The Romance Angel cards, they're pretty cool cards. They're not my favorite. I mean, I don't really love cards like that. I really love the tarot, where you get to use your intuition to really interpret. But, there's some cool Oracle cards, and the Romance Angel cards are cool. So, yeah, fear is a low vibration. And, unless it's like primal fear, which is to protect your physical body, like to protect yourself from danger, that's a necessary feeling. And that's not really fear. That's more survival instinct. That's not the same thing as fear to me. Survival instinct and fear are two different things. So I know. I know. So yeah, guys, I'm super like excited. Mars energy in Virgo has got me like on a roll. If you're waiting on a reading, if you're waiting on a follow-up reading, any of that, I should have you done in the next like 2 days, I think. So emails will be all responded to. So know that. Let's pull a power deck. You just switch your style up quicker than I've ever witnessed, because it's fun like that, y'all. My hair is actually like, it's almost white blonde. It's bleached out pretty light. My stylist has it light for me, but this is even whiter. This is like the white hair color, the wax color. I've got like 10 different colored hair wax. So the product is colored. It's the white stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah. So guys, let's see. You know what I need to do real quick? I need to grab my glasses. Where are my glasses? Hold on, guys. We got to get my glasses right here. I think they're in here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to read a Power Deck Wisdom Oracle card. Oh, see, that's too bright. Power Deck Wisdom Oracle card for us for midweek to see what we need to know, what guidance we need. There's a lot of cool things happening. There's a lot of planets in Virgo right now. I don't know if you guys watched Channel for Grace. My friend Jai, she did a really great video about. She called it like the party in Virgo because there's like all these planets stacked in Virgo. So having my sun in Virgo, it's an amazing energy that I'm feeling, right? And I feel just really, really upbeat, really positive, really excited about stuff. I've come out of a really tough cycle in life. My twin soul best friend and I had a real falling out recently, and it really was heartbreaking for me because we were very close, and of course, I hope that relationship gets back on track. Twin soul relationships are always difficult. They go through ebbs and flows, but I also know, like, for me, where I'm at, it's all about focusing on my journey, my life, and I'm so happy in every other aspect of life. I'm looking forward to a move soon too. Okay, so here we go. The Power Deck, it's cards of wisdom. They're super good cards. Hey, Bettina, nice to see you. They're super good cards. Yeah, Billy Idol here, kind of, right? Right. May he rest in peace. Yeah, I get up early now, Janice. I go to bed early, guys. Hello, Joyce. I go to bed early, guys. Like, it will, Jason. What will, Joyce? Oh no, I was just kidding. I was just saying, like, because like the hair is white, it means you're like 100 years old. Hi there. Sorry, my humor's off sometimes. Um, so Janice, yeah, I'm like a racehorse. I get up at like 5 a.m., sometimes 4:45. I do my little morning ritual, meditation and stuff. I got some great messages today. Oh, so yeah, basically the point though, when it comes to like the esoteric guys, those mystery schools, it's not a. Oh yeah, I agree. But my twin soul needs to come correct to me. I did some real wrong things and made some mistakes, but they did too. And I've always been willing to like apologize and try to make it better. They haven't. So it's typical runner chaser. It'll work itself out. But I am done putting any energy into that, or even I really don't even want to talk about it. I shouldn't even bring it up. And that's forever, like until that person gets it together with me. So because I was like, guys, 6 months ago I was not taking care of myself because, like I said, my core wound is abandonment because of my dad. My dad used to leave me, like he would call. My parents were divorced, and he was a great dad, but he was young, and he would call and tell me he was going to pick me up like on a Saturday to spend time with him when I was like 5, and I would sit on the front porch and wait for like hours, and he would never show up. So it was like I got this abandonment thing going in my head, and so in relationships, I either run from people when I start to feel any feelings, I run right away. That's been an MO of me, like take off, like you will just not hear from me ever again. If I start to have any close feelings of caring, I would just run because I don't want to get abandoned. Or like with my twin soul and a few others, if I start to care and it's too late and I already care, then I will overgive and try to help them heal their life and things, and then I just forget about myself and I fall back into old bad habits and not taking care of myself. So it's just there for me, I'm really focusing on self-care, self-respect, love, and finding that balance, guys. It's so important to find that balance, right? Because when I do have that relationship and any others come in that need to, that do mean so much and are so precious, I need to be in balance for myself first and foremost. And you guys need to do the same thing. That's right, Joyce. That's why I talk about it, because I know that a lot of people can relate to that. And I'm here. I mean, what's the point of me doing this stuff if it's not helping someone? All right. So thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, spirit guides and ancestors. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you for being patrons today and for giving us all guidance on our middle of the week hump day. Hump day. right, so let's see what's going on. What's the guidance for us, guys? Give us some clear and direct guidance for our week. I am getting more and more enlightened, Morgan. Thank you. But I know, I've gone through a lot, and you all have the chance to do what I've done. I've put in a lot of work. I tortured and was hard on myself for a good portion of my life. If you had met me a few years ago, you wouldn't have recognized me. In fact, the last time my twin soul and I did come back into a good cycle, I remember he kept saying to me when we would talk, "You're just so different. You're so different." And I am. I'm so different because I got tired of the pain. I got tired of the pain that I was causing myself. Take it. You can't have a victim mentality, though, guys. You've got to get out of I'm not a victim. You're not a victim. We're not victims of our past. We are our own heroes. We're our own heroes, and this is our Olympics, right? So go give yourself all that you've got, and be the best person you can be for yourself and for the people you love, right? Let's see what our message is this week. Yeah, guys, I am going to do, that's what I meant to tell you. One more thing, I am going to do micro readings tonight between like 9:30 and 10. Christina, I don't know if you're available. If I start later tonight, are you available to help out or no? Well, I'm Virgo sun, so I get it. Either way, guys, I'm going to be on. It's just so much easier for me when Christina's around. But I'm going to, so what if I start at 10? Do I need to start late? Anyway, if you want to get on the list tonight, it's a $20 love offering minimum. Anything more is much appreciated because I am trying to relocate soon. So I'll probably start around 9:30 or 10 whenever Christina is able to help me. And if you want to get on the list, you can make your love donation to either the Cash App or PayPal listed in the description of the video. $20 minimum love offering, and I'll get you added to the list tonight. I'm probably going to take around 15 people. All right, let's see what the guidance is. The wisdom guidance. Thank you, Spirit. It is. Feminine. And vision. Oh, no. We're not taking that as the bottom of the deck. What's the other one? We just had that the other day. I'm not repeating. Flow. Okay. You've got the feminine card, card number 13. Look at the roots in those trees. The color is black and the direction is west. The world is bereft of feminine consciousness. To bring Mother Earth back into balance, we must bring back our awesome awareness of her. Language is a barrier between us, but woman has always communed with woman in an unspoken language. Her roots are entwined with the essence of Mother Earth, for she too is feminine. Woman is the keeper of the planet and must not let her energy be uprooted by the male systems within man or woman. We are all in need of world harmony. Mother Earth has been misunderstood, but she is, sorry, I'm having trouble seeing this without the light, but she is the universal link. She is the womb for all that lives. Feminine consciousness is the energy that embodies the wisdom you need at this moment. So feminine consciousness apparently is the wisdom we all need right now, especially I think with Mars and I think Venus and Mars are in Virgo right now. So thank you. So just take that for what it's worth, and take a look at the pick on this card and see if you get anything else from it. And also the other card we got was flow. This is, the color obviously is red and the direction is south. I think when you meditate, it's important to pay attention to the four directions, if not the seventh being your heart. The flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flow of life. This is a process of letting go, moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body mind, or shaman center, which is an inch or two below your navel, basically your solar plexus. Thank you, Kim, for the love donation. Appreciate that. Feel your hush, Bentley. Feel your receptivity as you become still. Baby, be quiet, babe. Watch the water flow. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene. Shh, 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 shh. Be serene, at ease, and totally within your power. Then let the waterfall of life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing going off. There's like a truck outside. So there's a lot of external noise. I think there's a message here to be aware of not getting distracted by the external noise and holding your center and your focus this week. Let me finish this. Become one with the water, dissolving the senses of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into the eternal flow. So, guys, yeah, the flow is so important, and it's about a feminine flow. A feminine flow, that sounds so awful. It's about that divine feminine energy of really being connected to the heart space and your inner knowing, and also flowing the way the universe shows you to flow, basically. Not going against the flow right now. The flow is trying to lead you into your new life. And I really also want to tell you guys, it doesn't matter how old you are. You know, I'm about to be 42. I don't know how old you guys are. That's our physical body. What a lot of us have not learned yet, I mean, I only learned it and I'm still learning it, but I only began to learn it at around age 40, that the fourth dimension is where a lot of our emotions come from. Beings in the fourth dimension send us anger, sadness, childishness, happiness. A lot of those emotions are coming down from the fourth dimension. And so some of us are victims to our emotions. Doesn't matter you're in maybe a 42-year-old body. If someone's, hurt your feelings and you shut down, your heart shuts down no matter how much you love them, you may be in a 4-year-old mind space where the fourth dimension emotions that come in and take you over. And a lot of people use so much energy trying to fight their emotions too and suppress their emotions. They use so much energy suppressing those 4D emotions that are coming in that they never grow and they're always tired. So you have to really learn to balance out what's coming in from the 4D, those emotions that are coming into you, and recognize whether they're your true emotions or not. Okay, are they your emotions or not? And none of them are bad. It's okay to feel them, but you have to deal with what those feelings are. So really, I'm just now finishing a book by Barbara Hand Clow called The Alchemy of Nine Dimensions. It's a really good book. It's available on Audible, and I suggest it if you haven't heard of it or read it. I do suggest it. The Alchemy of Nine Dimensions by Barbara Hand Clow. Excellent book. And I think you could glean a lot from it, especially if you're interested in, soul growth, your spiritual journey, which I don't know why you're watching my channel if you're not. So anyway, guys, that's what we've got for the week. Feminine energy and the flow of things, and sticking with that and sort of letting it take you where you're supposed to go. Virgo season is going to be, as always, it's going to be boss. Virgos are what's up. So I will see you guys. For those of you who need a micro reading, I will see you guys tonight around 9:30 or 10. Be looking forward around 9:30. Make sure you have your notifications turned on for my channel. And I look forward to seeing you. I will be having general readings up for September very soon. I know I'm pushing it close, but I will have them all up soon. I have a couple up, but not all of them. So be on the lookout for those. And again, if you're waiting on a follow-up reading, a new reading you've booked, or a response to an email, you should be getting that very soon too. I'm on track and I'm feeling good. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you for putting up with me and my opinions about things. I hope that you gained some wisdom from it. And well, it's not really mine. It was more a channel of a message, but I hope that you gained something from it. And I wish you all a really happy hump day. Go and get humped. Bye, guys. Namaste.